Welcome to episode 13 of The Trans-Canadian. Some of you may have noticed that in the last few episodes I haven't done any trans content. In fact, I was deluged with emails demanding more transgender content, more trans content. Well, okay, 3 emails, give or take 3. Well, in response to this minuscule tidal wave of requests, I've decided to do trans content. Specifically, I'm going to talk about transition, my transition. That's right, we get personal. By the way, some of the material in this video is probably not safe for work, so if you're watching this at work, stop wasting time. Go back to the kitten videos. First, let's talk about passing. I'm fortunate enough to pass very well in most casual situations. I'm pretty small even for a woman, so that helps a lot. What sometimes does give me away is my voice. So I don't think we need a national day of trans visibility. I think we need a national day of trans audibility. In order to train my voice, I decided to take up singing lessons to extend the range at the high end. It worked. I've gained probably half an octave or more on the high end. I can do a pretty convincing female voice if I have to. I've had long phone conversations with people who didn't realize that I wasn't a cisgender woman. The problem is that although I can do the voice, I feel really self-conscious doing it, especially around people who knew my voice from before, so it inevitably kind of drifts back to my normal voice. So finally I decided to hell with it. This is my voice, I'm going to use it, and if people have a problem with it, that's their problem, not mine. On the plus side, I discovered that I really like singing just for its own sake, and unlike what I previously thought, I'm not completely tone deaf. Second topic, hormones. I started taking hormones at 48. So like all of us, I went through puberty as a teenager, and when I was done around 17, 18 years old, my body's like, all right, we got through that. That was rough, but we did it. And then 30 years later, I'm going through a second puberty and my body's like, what? You gotta be kidding me. Like, wasn't once enough? And can't you just wait 30 years? I mean, old men get boobs and old women get facial hair. You all just sort of converge anyway. But I went through a second puberty, complete with sore boobs coming in and emotional swings. But I had one advantage, 30 years of perspective. Topic 3, the medical system. I'm fortunate enough to live in Canada, where the medical system is quite friendly towards trans people and also is mostly free. Woo, socialized medicine. But our medical system isn't good at dealing with edge cases. For example, I had to go to a lab and get a PSA test and a mammogram, which is not a common combination. It also took me a while to convince the health authorities that no, although my health card says female, I do not in fact have a cervix, and getting a pap smear wouldn't help. Even if you do have the so-called bottom surgery, by the way, they still leave you with your prostate because I guess they like to leave a little ticking time bomb inside of you. Mammograms are not a lot of fun, as women of a certain age can attest. I'm pretty small in the breast department. If you're charitable, you could say I'm an A. So I didn't actually think they'd have enough to work with. Oh, my dear, said the technician, you'll be amazed. And I was. She spent like 15 seconds kind of kneading the dough, shaping it, and then she stuck my breast between 2 plastic plates, and they squished it down. They kind of extruded it into a sheet of letter-sized paper. Or actually, because I was born in South Africa, into a sheet of A4 paper. If it weren't for the discomfort, which is code word for pain, I would think I was Elastigirl. And no, I'm not gonna do a graphic for that. I don't want to fuck with Disney's copyright lawyers. Topic 4, sexuality. Before I transitioned, I was attracted to women. It's not like the thought of being with a guy disgusted me or anything. It's just like, meh, you know, not really my thing. So I figured when I transitioned in the LGBT world, I'd be the bookends, the L and the T. But as it turned out, I can't even do queer right, because a year into it, I was very confused about my sexuality. And I decided to start dating, and because I didn't know who I liked, I dated both men and women. And I quickly found out that I liked women, but I was sexually attracted to men. You straight ladies watching this video, you feel my pain. So, I'm just the T. Maybe a little bit of B, I don't know, but like lettuce and tomato or kosher bacon isn't, so I'm not sure. That's like a shout out to my Jewish heritage. I did eventually meet a man that I really like. We've been together for over 3 years now. This is my second longest long-term relationship, which happened after my very long marriage to a woman. So I have the perfect reply to those social conservatives who say, you know, intimate relationships are between one man and one woman. I'm like, yep, I've been in a relationship with one man and one woman. I'm covered. Well, thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you next time.